Gather around, folks. Heidi and Frank show. You can also see us on Dish Nation weeknights at 6:30 on Fox 11. And Josh Wolf, you saw him a little bit on Dish Nation.
Yep.
You know him probably more from Chelsea.
Chelsea lately, yeah. Chelsea Handler Show.
And now he's going to be hosting, I think for the second season, the second year of Shark Week.
People are passionate.
Shark After Dark has its own show. That's the shows after the shows. Like there's The Talking Dead. This is kind of like that. It's Shark After Dark. Mm-hmm. It's going to air after Shark Week every single night that week. All right, get Josh in here.
Where's Josh? Let's see this handsome fellow.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Long time no see, honey bunny.
How are you?
I'm good.
It's good to see you.
We need to hug it out. Come on.
Good to see you.
Good to see
What's
you.
up, buddy? I'm not going to kiss you.
Sorry I never made it over to HQ just to hang out with you a little bit.
That's all right. I planted a bomb and it blew up.
All right.
What's happening, everyone?
Well, we got, obviously, Shark Week's coming up on Sunday.
Yeah.
It gets bigger and bigger every year as far as even audience. And now with
People love
the
it.
Sharknado movie and Sharknado 2, sharks are the big thing right now.
I know, and you know what? Like last year, Shark Week, I guess, got more numbers than ever before, and then my show beat everybody. We beat Daily Show and Colbert and Conan.
Shark After Dark.
Yeah,
No
Shark
big
After
deal.
Dark.
No big deal.
But I never knew how obsessed people were with sharks. And you know, our show is informational, but it's also a little funny. And after the first show, you know, of just making jokes, there were just people like, I can't believe what you said to that scientist, man. Why? He's a serious. Why are you making fun of the scientist? I'm like, well, hi.
Josh Wolf, it's what I do.
They take their sharks extremely seriously.
That's the thing, though. I mean, if you get a very popular show or a series or a feature like Shark Week, like The Walking Dead has Talking Dead. So
Yes.
there's always a show after the show. And so
Yeah.
now they've had this feature with Shark After Dark with Josh. And so you have celebrities come on too and talk about Shark Week and what their experience is or what they think about it.
Yeah, you know what? We'll blend it up because the scientists a lot of times can't hold a 5-minute segment by himself.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Actually, the nurse shark is not an actual nurse.
I just talked about pillow science for like a minute and I'll be dying.
I did hear you talk about dogs eating panties.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a Saint Bernard and I dated a girl in college, and we had a Saint Bernard, and one day Saint Bernard was in the backyard, and it looked like he was pooping a bouquet of flowers, and I was like, "That's interesting." So I went out. He ate her panties whole. They came out whole, just twisted up and whole. He didn't chew them up. He was such a big dog. He put them in his mouth and just like a string of spaghetti, slurped them up, and then pooped them up whole. But they came out twisted.
Well, of course.
Like somehow they came out looking like, you know how it's like sausage links. They came out, but like floury. And then, because she was accusing me of being this pervert who was stealing her.
You're like, no, I don't.
She was like, stop stealing my panties. I don't know what you're doing with my panties. I'm like, I'm not stealing your panties. I already have your vagina. Where I need your panties from. I'm not sneaking in and stealing your vagina. I got that. I got what goes in the panties already. What do I need them for?
Did you recycle the panties? I mean, did you?
Well, here's what I told her. I go, you want your panties back? I think I know where they are. And she was like, yeah, I want my panties back. Because she was being such a bitch to me.
Meanwhile, the dog's like, yes, I have to eat your panties because he's got your vagina. This is all I have.
He was like, look, he gets to eat that, I get to eat these.
Hey, listen, I'll stay away from the
deal.
panties if you let me.
He's the alpha, I'm the beta. I get the panties.
It was a package deal. He said I got to come along, but both of us couldn't enjoy the vagina, so I get the panties. Do you know what I did? Because she was such a bitch about it? Picked them all up with gloves, put them in the washing machine, washed them. I said, I found your panties. They were in the corner. The dog was pushing them around. She wore them all week, and I said, just so you know, you were such a bitch about it. Let me tell you where those panties were.
Oh my God!
They were in the yard covered with feces. And I washed them for you, and that's what you get for blaming me for stealing your panties.
Maybe that's
God,
actually
that's
Victoria's Secret. All of those panties have been inside of a dog. And she's like, I'm going to make millions.
My secret is that all these panties have been pooped out. That would be great. What is that smell?
Yeah.
Perfume here in
Victoria's an evil genius.
They're paying like
Evil
$20
genius.
a piece for these stupid things.
That would be amazing. I think that maybe the sales would either go way up in some parts of the country. Some people are into that.
Oh, well,
Along the
Japan.
same lines. Yeah.
They're like crazy.
They're like, don't wash them.
Well, you know, in Japan, they have vending machines where they sell
I heard about
used
that. Is that a
panties.
myth?
That's not a myth. You can Google that. They have vending machines where they sell used panties. That was never. I mean, look, I like. There's some things that are kind of off the beaten path that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smelling panties, not really one of them. Was that ever your? Did you ever?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a panty guy.
I love panties.
You smell them?
If I happen to be in there's the late
Creeping in someone's house at 3 a.m.
Exactly. I don't care. They're still on you. I'm like, I'm down there just rooting like a truffle.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to. I was just really curious.
Yeah, I've always loved panties.
Really?
Yeah.
I like panties too, but I don't need to sniff them.
Yeah.
Like clean panties. You like clean panties. You just don't like dirty panties.
And what's the point of sniffing clean panties?
But I like panties in general. I mean, that big bin they have at Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
I would like to jump in that like when it's those little ball cages, you know, where it's like I'm in there and I'm just like swimming around in panties. I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. I love them.
We ought to just start turning that into like a Chuck E. Cheese, like an adult
for
Chuck E.
grown
Cheese.
men.
We can go there, get pizza, and maybe have a beer, and then get in the panty bin.
Maybe drop cheese out of the title.
Cheese isn't good. But that is the one thing that girls that is not equal to like sexy. You never see a girl like finding a guy's underwear. Like,
I guarantee they do. If you're gonna sniff our shirts, you're gonna sniff our unders.
You sniff our. I don't like the whale tail at the top. I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, I'm more of like the silk with the thin line connecting the front fabric to the back fabric.
You ever put them on?
that, yes. Wait, for comedy purposes or for
just for ha-has walk in front of the mirror? I don't look that bad. Like those purposes. You know what?
Huh, I'm cut.
Yeah,
my booty looks kind of good in these.
Look at that.
This is not. I really have been working out, haven't I?
You tried them on though, haven't you?
I have. Yeah. I mean, listen. Like I said, not that I'm.
Do you have sexy underwear that's male-oriented sexy underwear that you put on for your lady?
No, I would say I've tried that once, and when she was laughing hysterically, I was like, this was a bad idea.
It's never sexy. The male sexy-oriented underwear, it's never sexy. It's comedy.
Yes.
I had some that they were white, they were silk, and it was a G-string. And I put those on, and it said, no, 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 all over them. And then you turn off the lights, and it glowed yes.
And those are supposed to be sexy.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that's
she
sexy,
broke 3
though.
ribs,
No.
but not from sex that night. From laughing. She's like,
She fell off the bed.
oh, yeah.
She turns the light back on. No.
But you know, I think guys have a harder time being. I guess what girls consider sexy is what is different than what we would consider. What would you consider to be sexy in a man?
I'll tell you this. I love boxer briefs, and I think when a guy's got a nice build and he's just got a pair of boxer briefs on, that's all you got to do.
You like wife beaters too, don't you?
I do enjoy a wife beater.
I mean, the clothing, not the actual attitude.
I don't like actual wife beaters. Oh, there's nothing sexier than a wife beater.
Bitch?
Oh, and I love the wife beater who then sends flowers because you just make him so crazy.
Did you
I
see?
love him.
There was a man faces attempted murder charges after a fight with his girlfriend over cookies.
What?
He tried to strangle her because she was eating his Chips Ahoy. But
were they the soft kind? Because
yes, you can't blame him.
I can't.
They were the chewy.
Yeah, they were the chewy, buddy. And if she took some of that last cold milk, I'm digging it. I've already dug my grave in the backyard before I started choking you.
Josh, thanks so much for coming in. Shark Week on Discovery Channel starts this Sunday, and be sure to check out Josh's show, Shark After Dark,
August 10th to 14th.
Late night live talk show with all things shark related, and you're gonna have celebrities. Now, is it the celebrities everybody cares about, like Kim Kardashian and Justin Bieber? And
we're gonna have I would Justin Bieber. I would like to punch a hole in his chest and poop in it. I cannot stand that. If anybody needs a punch in the face,
oh yeah,
right?
Yes.
And Orlando Bloom had the opportunity and missed.
Yeah,
How do you swing and miss? Damn it.
Have you seen? I mean, look, Justin Bieber's 120 pounds. Orlando Bloom's 135. Could they really hurt each other?
Yeah. Back to Victoria's Secret.
They're a couple of hot chicks.
Miranda Kerr was like all upset and like embarrassed by it because she's the most manly one in the story.
I think Miranda Kerr could beat the crap out of both of them. Yeah, but we're gonna have some good. We're gonna have the guys from Let's Be Cops on. The trick is having the scientist with a celebrity who's a shark fan. You know, because they get to ask all their fan questions, and we're gonna have a lot of cool people, some shark attack survivors. Their stories are always amazing, especially when you talk to them right after they watch the video of them being attacked by the shark.
Right.
So you get to watch their reaction. They're reliving it again. It's
Now you're the host.
crazy
You're
to
the
watch.
host of the show, but have you always had a thing for sharks, and then that's how you kind of got into the position to be the host, or they have you be the host and you're kind of like everybody else. You're just a greenhorn about it, and you're like asking these scientists all these questions that we would ask.
Happy accident. Like I've always loved Shark Week, and I've always liked watching it, and I have a very healthy respect because I'm a terrible swimmer. Like, so I'm scared of the ocean, which makes me even more frightened of sharks. Last year I swam with sharks and I touched them and it scared.
What kind were they?
They were Makos and nurse sharks. No cages. The Makos are like the meth heads of the shark world. You ever seen them swim around?
They have the same smile.
Yeah. But they're really jittery, and when you see a jittery shark, you're like, I'm a little nervous too.
Got scabs all over his little shark
Did
face.
you see the story out here was local?
They're vacuuming the sea all the time.
The guy was fishing off the pier and like was pulling in a great white.
Yes.
And there's those long distance swimmers, and the guy ended up getting attacked by the shark.
Yes.
Are you going to have that because he's a local and he's a survivor?
like Manhattan Beach,
guy.
yeah.
I know we have a shark attack survivor on. I'm not sure who it is, but we got a couple. We have a girl, I think, who literally she free swims with great whites in Hawaii. She grabs their fin. She wants to prove. She wants to prove that they're not aggressive, and she free swims. No, with a snorkel. Just grabs onto their fin and lets them swim along with her, and she's hot.
I think I might have seen it.
If you haven't, she's amazing.
Does she have a full length film about her,
think so.
quest to do
Yes,
this? I think I
yes.
saw the trailer for that, and she is smoking.
Yes.
I would totally eat her. I mean, she's too hot to be saying he won't eat me.
Eventually that shark's going to be like, yeah.
Like, damn, girl. I don't know why.
Yeah, you look so much better than that fat dude I ate last week.
That shark's going, I would eat her panties if they were pooped out by a St. Bernard.
Yeah, it's gonna be some, and Chelsea's coming on for me this year. The guys.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
And Chelsea's ending, right?
August 26th.
Going to Netflix.
Now, is it because I heard that Chelsea wanted to do, I guess, like more serious stuff? Is she like going to be an investigator? There's
Or talk to everyday people.
Is that what it is? What's the deal?
I think it's going to be. Now, listen, I don't know exactly, and I'm speculating a little. I do know that she's tired of talking about Bieber and Kardashian.
No, who
Right.
not
Right.
Exactly. I know that she is a hyper intelligent woman, so that stuff is really boring her. And I know she wants to start talking about things that interest her a little more, whatever that is. Like, I don't know, because
You and Lonnie Love aren't in the inner circle? Now, come on. Come on.
believe it or not, I'm not in the business meetings. I'm generally. There's a chance, she doesn't like people walking into those meetings high, and so I'm
Get out of
So
here.
I'm out. Wait a second, are you pizza? No, I'm not coming to the meeting. But yeah, so that'll start up for 2015.
That's actually why
2016.
Josh started working at Dish Nation. He thought they had food. It was like,
Yeah.
Dish Nation, what's the deal? It's like, it's something new every day.
What kind of dish?
They're like, no, it's not that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off the air, right?
No,
Yeah,
of
sure.
course we will.
Of course. Like, let's
Yes,
go to
we
commercials. We can
will.
do that.
Like these, appreciate these next 45 minutes of commercials. 'Cause we're going to be talking about Dish Nation off the air. No, I'm kidding. Josh Wolf, always fun. Come back anytime. You know,
I
the door's
appreciate
always
it, guys,
open. for you
very
guys.
much. And
Anytime.
tune into Shark After Dark, guys.
And to follow him on Twitter at Josh Wolf Comedy, and then at Shark Week, hashtag Shark Week, and then play along at home. All right, we'll be right back. We're Heidi and Frank.
That was just a little sample of the Heidi and Frank show on 95.5 KLOS. Now, to get the show in its entirety, on demand, and if you want to watch the show, we webcast it every day, all you have to do is go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a premium package member. Do it right now.